first time that someone's got damage. Okay. So if you were taking lethal damage normally, right, you would deduct it from here. So that's your hit point total. And it's sort of like a scratch sheet. You just like write down the numbers, write down the numbers, write down the numbers, also sure. But this is subdual damage. This is harmless damage of the damage. So she took 3 points of it. And if your subdual damage ever equals your hit points, then you go unconscious.
Okay.
You don't die, you just go unconscious.
So that's because he's not using lethal force.
That's correct. No one at the table except for the person who just got hit has been employing lethal force. Yeah.
Try to make
Is it maximum, or the subdual has to be your EQ maximum or your current?
Your current.
Okay.
So what happens is, effectively, if you were to take lethal damage and then take subdual damage, it's as if it all added together. Effectively. Okay. And that's actually quite relevant because there are some abilities like rage and various other things which will change your current hit point total, but don't change your permanent hit point total. Okay. So the witch music, finally, they are galvanized by having finally hit someone. That's Nina.
Attack the ace again.
Wait, also,
did you do 5 and 6?
I did 5 and 6.
Yep.
So 5 hit Thalia and 6 hits on Nina.
No more showing off.
Alright, there you go. Just go to town. Okay, remember, announce your bonus first.
Oh, sorry. +4.
+4.
Woo! 6.
Yeah, you're 10. So the whole block. Okay. Wow. So, well,
They're hot against wearing off.
yeah, exactly.
They're like, wait.
I'm not going to find this bonus so well for us. No, we can take them. We can take the bitches.
Can I do it non-lethal?
How would I do it non-lethal?
Sure, and do I just say I'm doing it non-lethal?
Yeah, just say you're trying to do it non-lethal.
Okay, I'll try to do it non-lethal.
Okay, which one you attack?
6.
Okay, sounds good.
No, wait.
I'm sorry. By the way, I forgot something here. I totally forgot something here. It's on the block. If you attack, this is a really good question. I don't know what the rules are for warlock to use.
It's at range.
Yeah, if you normally attack at range while someone is in melee with you and all 3 of those up, they get an attack opportunity on you. Okay. No, let's back up here for a second. But this is sort of like your main weapon thing.
How's 5 doing?
How's 5 doing? Okay, so 1 is really injured. Both 5 and 6 seem okay. This type of thing. Okay, the witchman who's it? I would say I'm going to rule right now the second rule of law that under no circumstances does your Eldritch Blast provoke an attack opportunity. There's a law. Right? However, if you were to attack someone that wasn't 5, you're going to get a -4 because you have to fire around it, type of thing.
I'll take 5.
Yeah, that's called cover.
Since 5 is doing
And you're going to attack what? Non-lethal.
Of course.
Okay, so
We'll see.
I try. We'll see how that goes.
remember, announce your thing.
Thingy +4.
You could roll one of these and be like, oh, I guess I've been too rough on you guys.
Yeah.
Here's a light one.
Excellent.
And it's, what's that, 9 +4, so 13.
13. It misses it. So forth and so on. Okay. You'll never get now, just so you know, well, maybe you will, maybe you won't. Right. So you're like, okay, very good. Okay, that's fine. I'll attack him. I'll attack him non-lethally. If that hit him, it would have killed him. Yeah, there you go. Well, that was good to know. That was going to find out that way. Excellent. So the ace is going to attack Nina.
You still have my help, right? You're okay out there to the guy. You can surrender now. You can surrender now. Be sure no more harm.
Excellent. Very good.
Intimidate +6.
Yeah. Yeah!
Control.
Okay, very good. So which one are you doing this to?
I'm doing this to number 5 because I'm
Right
right
next
next
door, because you're answer exactly. Once you do this number 5. There's no way that I would ever, follow to these women and all. Oh, I got hit in the head. I am so helpless. And then while he's down there.
I would only ever give up if I were unconscious.
Yeah, I will fight until
plus 6.
Plus 6? No, flanking is just plus 1 now.
Oh, plus
Just
5.
There we go.
11.
It's so close yet so far. Grown, we're growing. What do you do?
Same thing.
Excellent, very good. Panel, we need.
I have a +2.
Plus 2, very good. Okay. And then Troya. Woo, hey! I could go after someone. No, but everybody's already involved in combat. So, okay, whatever. I'm just going to spend my 10 feet and you got an alternative. And I finally get to use my chip.
What's number 6?
We're going to use 6 here. Oh, that's gone. But we're going to take some money. Okay. Which, you don't have to confirm all that. That's right.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, confirm. So I guess did 14 points of damage to number 6.
So he's out.
We can safely assume that he's out.
It's a good thing it was not lethal damage.
Yes, it's good. It's a very good thing that's not lethal damage. Actually, I guess we should do it on. Okay, yep.
And I get flanking as well, right?
And you get, you get flanking as well. That's a good question now.
Number 5?
See, now we really have the ace is on me and they're on
And
the
man, all the strength is up. And I am going to say you do not get flanking because you have yet to spend 10 feet to put your card on that card. Yes! This makes great deal of sense. This makes great deal of sense. You know what?
No, I mean, it's okay, just doesn't.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Spend the 10 feet and put your shit on the card.
Yeah, so if she does,
Spend 10 feet, get flanking.
yeah, but if she does that, then she's going to incur the attack of opportunity.
Spend the extra 5 feet. Then we're
Okay,
good.
so here's what's back home from the ace, which is not right now.
Oh, he's not.
Okay, so here's really the, okay, we have to decide this because this is an important point. This is an important point, okay? We have to decide whether this guy being next to her means that she is also next to him for the purposes of her attacking him.
Okay. To make it similar, we should go by tips. Because you could be like on someone who's on someone who's on someone.
Exactly, yeah, that's the reason why I was thinking that it would be easier just to use the chips and also sort of block. And really the whole point of this is to simplify the, like trying to figure out the spatial geometry type thing, because it would get complicated and be complex. Okay, so the witch moves it. So I don't think you get flanking. Okay.
I'll go with 15.
Excellent, very good, very good.
Sorry, I have +4 and I get 23.
Okay, go to town.
No.
And then 1, and then you add your strength to it.
Oh yeah, that's great.
So you get 4 points of damage. That's pretty good. And you're doing this on number 1, which was the injured guy.
So he's probably
So
out.
he's knocked out, exactly, very good. Woohoo! Very nice. Excellent.
Wow.
There you go. Hold on.
That was fun.
So that was massively fun, dude. That was great. Okay. So.
A little bit of high five under out.
Exactly. So at the end of the combat, we all just take back our stuff.
That's very neat now.
Big deal, really stupid.
Like all these things. Okay. And then the witch moves itself. Now, the entire combat is over. Everyone's still, pumped up because they're.
So,
And then, well, wait.
does this go away after a day? Or does it just stay?
It'll go away. Okay. So the thing you do, what happens is as you go along over time, your hit points heal out. And then I'll tell you how it happens in just a second. Okay. So you're really pumped up. You're focused on the combat. You're like, yeah, I lost it. It's like, okay, you're calmed down. Very good. That was an excellent fight there. Very good fight. Blah blah. And you look around and you notice everybody in the fort is looking at you. In particular, Strick is over there, some bloody with his arms folded. A whole bunches of guys from his army, something blah, with there as well, blah. And he's got a grin on his face. And this other guy who's in the same colors as the people that you just thrashed, not beat, thrashed. This is blah. Yeah, said, well, why didn't you control your men better? This something was like. My side was winning. If you're done your fun now, it's time to go. That's a lot, right? So let's head up. So you leave the fort.
Any supplies in the fort?
Yeah, there's tons of supplies if you need to get them.
Alright, can I replace my caltrops?
Sure.
Well,
No, you can't reuse caltrops from Richard. This is a lot. You'd have to spend the money for it.
I would have to spend money. I don't have the sheet that says how much they are. I think they're like
You
5
can't read caltrops.
No, you can't read caltrops.
What about,
Go ahead.
you gonna throw in like stone floors?
They're 1 gold piece. I'm sorry.
$1.
You gonna throw in stone floors?
Even, I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're saying. Even for what?
Throw on stone floors, you should be able to pick them up afterwards.
No, pretty much the way that I want to simplify things is that any ammunition that you use is just gone. So there's the rule that if something like an arrow hits, then it's gone, but then if it's not, then there's a half a chance you can pick it up. And I don't even want to keep track of that.
Yeah.
So any ammunition that you use is gone. Anything that weighs a half item or greater type of weapon, right, you assume that you retrieve at the end of combat. So if you throw daggers or something, then of course you pick up the daggers. And you
Okay, so daggers and spears and javelins.
yeah, all of that is recoverable in comparison and so on. And then all of the stuff that's like the 1/20th or 1 something is non-recoverable.
Shurikens.
Shurikens are also considered ammunition.
So there as well.
Yeah, there's
In terms of things in this castle, are there any rats?
is in terms of what?
In this fort, whatever, are there any rats?
Are you that hungry still?
Shiny rats?
Okay, do a search check. Make a search check. That's exactly what you're doing. Okay, so you look at your search.
One.
1. Beautiful! You roll a d20. Okay, so then you roll a d20 and then you add 1 to it. 3. You can't find any rats. And everybody's moving along too. It's quick, so you can't. You don't have.
I will search for some rats for you.
That'd be great.
Very good, excellent. Okay, what's your search? Just a search.
You want me? I have a +1 in my search.
13.
13.
13. You can't find rats.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
These rats, they're difficult to find. So exactly what screen does. Okay. So anyway, you make your way out of the pass. You make your way out of hold pass, the fort. You make your way into the pass, between the mountains and all sorts of stuff. It's still sort of foggy up above, or so it's now getting difficult to even tell what time of day it is.
Who's coming?
What?
It's the party.
Yeah.
Who's coming?
Yeah. So Strick, Jeremiah, Bloom, Yaman, Hazim are all there. They're all mounted. Barnaby is mounted. You're on foot. All of the party. And there's about 50 people or so, etc., who are on foot.
And they're civilians, or?
They're civilians, yeah.
Are we the only adventurers in the room?
You're the only adventurers that are going with the group. So all the adventurers got put into one group, and like, boom, we're here to protect Barnaby, that's it. Now, around the slaves and all this other stuff are rated about 15 to 20 of the men-at-arms, so on, of Thalia, and they all seem to be under the command of this one guy, Sergeant Anderson. He's clearly got the insignia, he's giving orders and all this other stuff. Okay. Any other questions about the layout or what's going on?
I'll spend my vote.
Okay, very good, excellent. So he gets prepared. Most dangerous
Spend my
part.
vote.
Well, what?
Straight around.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Dangerous part of the thing here, so just the next couple days, next few days. Okay.
I'm putting my hammer this time instead of an axe, but.
Yeah. Variety is the spice of life.
Right.
Okay. So, as you travel along, the spices, the worms, the spices. Okay. So as you travel along, all this particular block, you make your way out of the pass into the fort of Law. An hour goes by, and you get 1 point of subdual back because of your level 1. And what's your constitution? Constitution bonus.
+2.
+2. And you get to add your constitution to it, so on. So you get 3 points of subdual damage back. Which for all intents and purposes is all. So you just cross it out. Okay, that makes sense.
Happens each day?
That happens each hour for subdual damage. Okay.
My constitution is -1. Do I not get any subdual damage back?
No, it's always a minimum of 1 in encouragement time. By the way, in all the cases where it says, you got to add your ability score to something, blah, 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 it's always a minimum of 1 in encouragement time. Okay, the thing you do, what happens is for subdual damage comes back every hour, and then lethal damage comes back every day. So you have to rest like an entire night in order to get your lethal damage back. Okay, so as you're traveling along, you guys are sort of hanging around Barnaby, all this other stuff. Strick falls back towards you. You see he's like going back and forth up the line, so it's everything, and stops and says, "By the way, do you know who those guys were?"
Who were they?
Yeah, they were the personal guard of Lord Philippe Cattery, who's a really influential guy in Calman, and you just whooped nothing else on this trip happens, it was worth the price of admission just for that. That was beautiful.
What's the name of the Lord?
Caterin. C-A-T-E-R-E-N. Okay, so the witch moves it. So you're traveling along.
By the way,
What's that?
are we actually going to take a break and eat food or not? I'm just curious. Food?
Food.
I don't mean the party, I mean.
Us and the Well, we normally are going to take a break every 2 hours. So the next break would be around 5-ish or so, about an hour. And you can go get some food then if you want to.
But,
I'm not sorry, but I figured.
What was that?
how late were we playing till?
Until 7.
Till what?
7 p.m.
Okay.
Okay. And by the way, I also, if you're really dying in all the spirituals, I have some bananas over there.
I had. I'm not dying, I was just
In general, what I prefer, if we're going to keep to an afternoon schedule type of thing, so I prefer that we eat beforehand, you eat dinner afterwards, so we're not eating during the session.
great.
Which, by the way, is a perfect segue into an important question in careful law, which is when the heck are we playing? Okay, so when are we playing for our general sessions in careful zone? So so let's take a segue here. Your segue in careful law. It turns out that when I did the tally for the thing before, we were evenly split between Sunday afternoon and Saturday morning. Okay, so I think both of those are fine times, and actually I think the times like that's not in the middle of the weekend are probably the better way to go. So I'm trying to check what calendar they use right. So how would you just take a vote right now in terms of going like which do people prefer, Saturday morning or Sunday afternoon?
Sunday afternoon.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay, 1, 2, 3,
We're not gonna
3
do
for
a secret
Saturday.
vote.
What?
Secret ballot.
We're not going to do what?
A secret vote.
No, we're not doing a secret ballot. So we're going 3 for Sunday afternoon.
One more Sunday afternoon.
Sunday afternoon? What do you want? Sunday afternoon. Well, we're already outvoted now. I'll vote for Sunday afternoon.
Is it unanimous?
So what do you two want?
Okay.
Oh, you're the camera.
I don't care.
Oh, excellent! That was pretty good. Okay, so and now speaking of which, the next session after this one will be not this next Sunday, not the Sunday after it, but 3 Sundays from now. Does that work out for everybody?
What's the date on that?
That's a good question.
It's the first Sunday in August.
7.
August 7th.